This is Daytime Chicago.
Up next, how to care for yourself during this Self-Care Awareness Week.
Lux Honor joins us after the break with some self-care tips. It is Self-Care Awareness Week, and what better way to take care of yourself than with some calming essential oils?
Here from Lux Honor with some helpful self-care tips is owner Jennifer Giudice. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello, thank you for having me.
We've been smelling all the wonderful scents
Yes.
in the break. Tell us a little bit about your oils and what they're supposed to help you do.
So Lux Honor is all about self-care. We want people to get into the mindset of taking self-care, taking time for themselves every day.
Okay.
We have services. We also have essential oils.
And how do essential oils factor into those services? Are they used to, say, massage and
Yes.
just, you know?
So I'm a registered nurse, and I'm also an aromatherapist. And I love to create blends for a purpose. I love to create blends that are going to heal the mind and the body. These oils come from plants. So they come from the bark and the root and the flower, and they all have healing properties.
Well, we know to eat those things in our diet keeps us nice and healthy, so I would imagine that this is also a very healthy way to go to ease some of your aches and pains.
Exactly. So we have medicinal blends. We have some that are going to help the aches and pains. We have some for sinusitis, headache, focus, stress, sleep. And then we have some blends that are good for mood. So some that are grounding, make you peaceful. We all need to be our best unstressed.
All right, so what's the difference to, say, an oil or a spray or just a scent in general? Why oils?
So essential oils are all natural, and we don't say ever fragrance. We say aroma or scent because they're natural scents. They come from the trees or the bark, and they all have medicinal properties.
Okay.
So, for example, our ache blend. I think you ladies have that there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So what I do is I take a condition with my nursing background, and I look to see what oils that come from the plants, the plant medicine, are going to treat this ache. So I looked at oils that are going to bring oxygen flow, that are going to decrease inflammation or help with pain.
So do you put it directly on the ache, or is it the aroma that's supposed to help?
Good question. So what we want to do is we always tell you put it on that area first. So if you're having knee pain, put it on that area. You always want to rub up towards your heart for lymphatic drainage. And then you always want to put it on your pressure points. So you have pressure points on your wrists, behind your ears, behind your neck. Even smelling it is going to the limbic part of your brain, and it's alerting those neurons to calm down, to decrease the inflammation.
Yeah.
You also want to put it on the bottom of your feet. Because you have the largest pores at the bottom of your feet.
Oh, I did not know
See,
that.
I was using Vapor Rub. I know that's not anywhere near an essential oil on my children's feet when they were sick to try and put socks on them.
That's exactly right. It goes within your body, your largest organ, your skin, within 30 seconds.
Really?
In fact, if you took a clove of garlic and you put it on the bottom of your feet, you can taste that garlic
Somebody's not watching the
in
show.
about 8 minutes.
Well, so I didn't know that your feet would seem like kind of counterintuitive because it's rough skin, it's sometimes thick, but it will absorb it the quickest?
It sure will. It has the largest pores. It's going to go into that body systemically very quickly.
Oh, wow. And now it has to travel further because it's your feet, but that doesn't matter.
It goes right into the bloodstream.
Okay, interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the roller ball. It makes it so much easier to get onto your skin. All right, but so we don't all just want to have aches and pains. We sometimes just want to calm down.
Okay, choose the ground one. The ground one has essential oils in there that are going to calm you down, make you zen, but also uplift the mood. So I had a cancer patient walk into my studio. We have massage and facials and meditation and yoga, and she came in to look at some of my products. And she was testing that, and she left, and she just looked at it, left, called me 10 minutes later and said, "What is in that?" That just completely calmed me down.
Really?
And she came back and she still uses it today.
Oh man, that sounds good.
That I use as my perfume every day.
It's interesting because we're testing these out. Can you layer these scents?
You sure can.
Oh, you sure? Oh, you
yes,
can. Okay.
You cannot. You cannot overdose on essential oils. They have no side effects.
Okay.
Do you put them in different places just so they're not overlapping, or does it not matter?
It does not matter.
Oh, that's
It does not
interesting.
matter because it's going to go into your body quickly. So it's going to go into the bloodstream, and it is healing the body. It smells beautiful, but it's also healing the body.
All right, so Lux Honor, you don't just do essential oils, you also offer services. Tell us about some of those services services?
So we're all about self-care. We want people to come in and decompress. So we have facials, we have organic facials. In fact, I'm creating my own LH face care line now. We have massage, we do a lot of energy work. We have meditation and yoga. We also have acupuncture, lymphatic drainage, and I have a doctor that's starting soon.
Ooh, what is the one thing that you think people should focus more on in terms of self-care if they don't do really any at all right now?
You know what? The two things. I think the number one thing is just to learn how to breathe, right?
Yeah.
Take in oxygen. Okay, and we teach that. We teach that in our classes, how to meditate. The other thing is I really believe in starting on a natural deodorant that does not have aluminum in it, because we have the largest pores that are in our axillary glands, and we can excrete those toxins really quickly. So it's just being mindful of being on a deodorant and not an antiperspirant that has aluminum in it. So I think that's the number one product, and then try the rest. And it's just little things each day or each week that you bring into your practice.
My husband switched to the aluminum free. I've always been afraid of doing that because I do sweat a bunch and wondering how that's going to affect. But I've heard it just takes a couple of days and your body can readjust.
It does. It takes a couple days. And, you know, my husband's been on my deodorant for 8 years now, and he's a guy and he sweats.
Yeah.
And we have to get into that mindset that it is okay to sweat.
Yeah, yeah.
And as you said, your body does ultimately change and it balances out. And I don't even sweat anymore.
Okay.
So
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
News. And you can use these essential oils all over your body, but it's best to get them into those big glands.
It is. We have a face care line. We have facial oils. We have a cleansing oil. I only brought like the aromatherapy and our roll-ons today, but we have a lot more at luxhonor.com.
All right,
Wonderful.
Jennifer.
Great
Thank you so
holiday
much. Great
gift,
idea.
too. Yeah.
Great holiday gift ideas. All right. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.